Hello, and welcome to Divine Heartfire. My name is Vivian Moon, and I read for sacred partnerships and divine union within on this channel. So, welcome to the channel. If you're new, make sure to like and subscribe. Definitely appreciate it. This is a divine masculine, divine feminine check in, and we're going to be asking the question, how do they feel right now? For both sides, how do they feel about the connection? So it could be a divine masculine or divine feminine person watching, and that's how I want to do all of my readings. And also because guess what, both divine masculine, divine feminine are within us. So let's get a dice roll and some intuitive channeled messages about whatever comes through in the die, whatever vision I may be having. So I've been seeing this bunny rabbit energy a lot lately. But it's just like a floppy, lazy bunny. A lot of pretty flowers, almost like a Disney cartoon. Okay, so I'm getting that a lot of connections right now have a fantasy element to them that's being expressed basically through the mind, through that layer of the mind. And what we roll on the die is 7 in reverse and 11 in reverse. So, and then wow, I mistakenly, not intentionally, rolled that over to a 6. So for me, it's telling me that there's a process of things not moving forward in order to get to divine union within, because this 11 reverse is imbalance related to injustice, because it's it's a justice, it's the Libra card, it has to do with injustice within relationships. So it could be that both counterparts of any connection are experiencing some form of injustice or something that they feel is deeply unfair. And they want me to start with this deck first. Usually I use this deck to read the 3D energies. And they're telling me that's what they want to also use it for this time. Wow, cool. So it's a time of mastery. There's definitely family karmas coming up right now in the collective. So obviously this is a timeless reading for whenever you're watching this. So for you, it's like perhaps you're mastering and completing family karmic cycles. They want me to pull this one in particular as well. Wow, another 10. So completing cycles of feeling like part of you is suppressed or oppressed, or just in general, like, I guess put upon, right? Burdened. Like, I really feel releasing burdens, and also of linking up with the ascended masters, right? But also the other people who are ascending along the same lines as you, diverse like spectrums of people coming together who all have different paths, and yet they're all supporting each other. And so like there's this energy of like, we're different, but I still support you. Wow, traveling. So people are going to actually be moving location soon. Receptivity means there's going to be some emotional manifestations. This is also the Queen of Cups, so it's the beloved, right? So definitely getting defined feminine energy downloads, right? Because we have this lotus flower, so sacral downloads, completing karmas with mother energy. And so I also say like just all ancestral energy, whether it's from your mother or your father. Often it comes through the womb space, through what we create. Okay, so this is what we're going through right now. Like, it's this process of like being able to create with others, to be able to create within the 5D, create something new, a new cycle outside of this feeling of suppression. So the expression that is like fully received is another thing that I heard. The expression that is fully received. So let's get some actual. On the bottom of the deck is comparison. So as a shadow, we might run into a bit of that still, where we're comparing our journey to the journey of another, so on and so forth. Something to that degree. But we'll ask specifically, I guess, in what way. Oh wow! As I was putting this away, they needed me to look at this. Change, which is another 10. So cycles right now being completed so as to be able to move the energy, move on, right? We're moving on. The master has no number. So blank slate energy, and definitely a feeling of divine feminine power washing through the whole collective. Very cool. They want me to actually, because I said that, to read the divine feminine energy first and see what kind of divine feminine energy is coming through to tell me this. So, wow, because this is 5 of swords in this deck, and this is 5 of swords reversed. So we're no longer allowing ourselves to feel abandoned. It's not about that. It's not about like who approves of you or not. Let me actually... It's all about like self-sufficiency here. It's all about like the divine feminine, that is our emotions, our feelings, our creativity, our babies, whatever we're creating in this world that we're truly proud of, that we truly love. About self-sufficiency around that. So what else here? What else? They're saying me, they're saying this one. Judgment. So judgment, divine judgment. This is Mercury energy, so communication that really like brings through like divinity. I just heard speaking through the heart because of this X, like this flag. So people actually speaking through the heart, saying what they mean, meaning what they say. What did I tell you about mother energy coming through? The Empress, right? So some people are like transcending mom karma to the point where they don't actually need that approval anymore. Like self-approval is what I'm hearing here, and that is what divine judgment is as long as you approve of yourself, right? You don't need the approval of, figures. But actually it's interesting because the Emperor in reverse came out here along with the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So what I was saying about, and we have the 8 of Wands again, which is actually the same as that traveling card. So that's another synchronicity. But the Emperor and the Emperor Emperor and Empress coming out together. So heading towards divine union, but needing to transmute anger, specifically anger around opening up, around going past the limits of what we feel comfortable with, like financially with Empress here, going past the limits of what we feel comfortable with in terms of like, our security. And this can also mean the Emperor or the masculine energy from previous breaking down to where he doesn't fear being emasculated anymore, but he's still in the state of feeling really like if anything, it's the masculine that feels abandoned right now, but it's like the masculine within the feminine counterpart, right? So we're done. Like this is definitely giving me the cue to pick some cards for the masculine energy right now, right? Okay, so that's the yin and yang, right, where it folds in on itself. Ooh, Ace of Swords. That's really, they want me to put that one there too. 2 of Wands. Wow. Okay, so Ace of Swords definitely is this kind of Mercurian energy as well. So divine communication, like guides coming in, awakening for sure, but it's like through these little instances, right? Since it's not a major arcana over here. So we're having lots of guides come in for divine feminine energy, lots of new information, lots of new downloads. But for the divine masculine collective, the conscious mind, So this could be like a ton of dreams. It could be a ton of like really synchronistic events, but like only a few of them are being fully acknowledged, right? It's like by the conscious mind. I'm holding these 3 cards and not flipping them, and I don't know why. Wow. Holy crap. Did we just get 10 of Pentacles again? Shoot. It's like, when I see this, I see conscious awareness of abundance, and for real, like, I am aware that I am abundant right now. Page of Cups is like, oh man, like ready to share that which is truly deep within us. Wow. Getting ready to really truly share our whole selves. And like, this is the family karma I was talking about, but we need to consciously push through this. It's a lot of heart space clearing, and that we're consciously becoming aware of family patterns that have held us back in the past that we weren't fully aware of yet. So this conscious awareness actually brings forth like new plans, new decisions, new enterprises, new endeavors, and new actions being taken. But action is not being taken yet because of the transmutation that's still underway. But a lot of people are really ready to do what's in their heart. Thanks for watching this energy check-in, guys. Make sure to subscribe for more similar content.